I've said it before and I'll say it again, scripting is life-changing. When you dedicate yourself to this practice, the effects in your life are unbelievable. It works really fast and it's so effective that once you start, it's kind of something you don't want to give up anymore. This is something you've been asking for, an in-depth, updated explanation of my scripting process. That's what we're discussing in this episode of Roxy Talks. Stay tuned. What is up, my fellow dreamers and soul searchers? Thank you for joining me here for another episode of Roxy Talks, where we discuss confidence, mindset, manifestation, and more. I am Roxy Lee. I'm a mindset coach, and I'm here to help you banish your negative thinking and limiting doubts so you can bring love, clarity, and joy into your life. If you'd like to sign up for one-on-one coaching so we can discuss your specific issue, you can sign up at roxytalks.com. We've also got exclusive merch, podcasts, and more. That's at roxytalks.com, and of course, that link is in the description below. Now, scripting, I love it. It's such an amazing practice, and I do have to say that I didn't really understand it at first for a long time. I didn't really know how to do it the right way, or at least in the most effective way for me, so I never took much stock in it. I would script here and there in the way that, you would write out your new story, and this is what I'm experiencing, and I manifested a house, which I'll link that video above because I did just manifest the house I scripted about, but it wasn't the daily practice that I do now that literally is mind-blowing sometimes. The things I write into my scripting, people say to me the next day. The things I write into my scripting all comes true. It's mind-blowing. It's almost embarrassingly accurate. It is so shocking, powerful, and amazing. I stand by it. It is part of my main process that I give all of my clients. It is huge. It is a commitment, but it is so worth it. If you want major success in your life, an effective scripting practice should be part of your arsenal because it will definitely help you get there. Now, before we get into it, make sure you hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you never miss an update. And if you're feeling generous, please like and share. That helps us reach as many people as possible, and everyone deserves to know that they are in complete control of their reality. So a lot of times when people hear the word scripting, they think of the 5x55, or again, what I used to think it was just writing out my story. Some people think it's the little list that you make at the beginning of the day so you can manifest random stuff throughout your day. Technically, of course, all of that is scripting, but scripting as a process, something completely different to me and my clients, and we are all seeing major results from doing this every night. So here's how I do my scripting. For me, I script every night before bed. Actually, I use the term before loosely. I literally script in bed because if I try to do it outside of bed, I end up putting it off and putting it off, and I end up staying up later. And I like doing it as I'm falling asleep because then it's right into my subconscious and there's nothing in between when I stop scripting and when I go to bed. So I script as I'm falling asleep. I lay in bed, I'm just writing as I'm falling asleep, and I write a page. Sometimes I can't get a whole page out. A lot of times I go to bed at 3 or 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning just from the nature of what I do for a living, staying up and editing YouTube videos, things like that. But I have my notebook right by my bedside. It's there every night, and I begin scripting a page. I like to say you write your past, present, and future as if it's happening right now. Meaning you can go back in and rewrite things that happened throughout your day or in your past. You can amplify what's happening to you now and describe where you're headed. And of course, you bring in the stuff that you want to achieve in the future, all from the perspective as if it's happening right now. So usually when I start off my scripting, I say things like, my life is amazing, my life is incredible, everything is working out for me, everything always works out best case scenario, the universe has my back, everything I want comes to me easily, I'm always manifesting amazing things, life is incredible, I love myself, I love my body, I love the life I'm living. I talk about business, right? Business is booming, I'm helping millions of people, my business runs itself on autopilot, I'm building an empire, my videos are going viral, I'm selling out tours all over the world. I talk about my clients. All of my clients love working with me. They grow leaps and bounds. They gain so much value from their sessions. They're lining up to speak with me. I'm changing people's lives. I talk about how people perceive me. People love me. They love to be around me. They respect me. They respect my time. They respect my boundaries. They like what I have to say. They hang off my every word. They find me magnetic. My colleagues like me. The people that I admire me too, and they watch my videos. Of course, I've scripted about my house. We're moving into our house. We signed the lease. I love my house. Thank you so much. The universe is is bringing me the most amazing place to live. I have the house I love and the house that I like. I can afford to live wherever I want. Money comes easily and effortlessly, of course. Money is always in there. Money always comes. Money comes every single day. Thousands of dollars flow to me every single day. I'm a multi-millionaire. I'm a self-manifested billionaire. I don't care if they contradict themselves. It's all abundance. Money is always flowing. Money always comes. Tons of money, lots of money flowing to me every single day. No matter the subject, if it's on my mind, I script about it exactly the way that I want it to go. And I just continue every single night to row with my oars, because scripting to me is like propelling yourself through the waters of your manifestation. This is what keeps everything going. This is the story you're sending off to the universe. You guys will enjoy this analogy. So I was thinking about this printer idea, this 3D printer that's always printing constantly in our world. And we are the ones who are sending things off to the printer, and this printing never stops. So I was thinking about where this printer might be and what kind of place it was. And I got this image in my mind of this super bureaucratic office like the DMV, okay? Now, the funny thing about government buildings is that even though we all pay a bunch of money in taxes, they are the last people on the planet to update their technology for some unknown reason. And I started thinking about this backlogged office, this bureaucratic government building like the DMV, where everybody hates their job. They don't care who you are. They're just trying to make it through the day. And because there are 7 billion of us constantly printing, they don't care who we are. They don't care what our story is. We're just a number to them. We're 1 out of 7 billion. They don't care who we are. They have no connection to us. And they are just getting these reports constantly from us. Think about those old printers. They're like cha-ching, 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 printing out row after row. And you tear like the perforated edges off the side, okay? That kind of a printer. Just think about all 7 billion of these cha-ching, cha-ching, all day long, just printing. We're just sending out this data that just all day long, transmitting our reality, our surroundings. So I'm sending off my report, right? And they're like, okay, Roxy lives in California, YouTube, videos going viral, millions of dollars, Violet Beauregard haircut for some reason. Business is booming, helping millions of people, just manifested a house. Okay, that's being sent off. They don't care who I am. They're just doing their fulfillment job, okay? So when I'm scripting, not only am I putting these thoughts into my brain before I go to sleep, which is like a meditation session. So essentially I'm feeding these thoughts straight to my subconscious. I'm building this world in my mind. I'm living it out. I'm feeling the vibrations of it, the feelings. I'm feeling amazing as I'm writing. Halfway through that page, you're like, ooh, damn, my life is awesome. All the way through and you're like, yeah, yes, me, yes, my life is amazing. And then you go to sleep feeling like that. I'm also sending off this information and writing my story. That's what's getting printed out at the energetic bureaucratic office who's populating my world for me. Scripting has a lot of benefits. Again, you get clear on what you want, you focus on it, you're able to tune your whole attention to exactly what it is that you want to manifest. It keeps you in the mind frame. You also then now have a full page of affirmations that you can launch during the day. And it's sending your story off to the printer. This is what's happening down here. Because guess what? That bureaucratic office up there, they're not checking on us. We're down here unsupervised. So I'm going to make sure that all of my thoughts during the day and all of my thoughts at night are communicating, everything's fine down here. Don't come down. We're all good. Everything's great. Send me more great. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I'm communicating when I'm awake and when I sleep. And this is why it's really important to do scripting before you go to bed, because if you don't fix what you got going on up here before you go to sleep, you are just vibrating out or meditating on or manifesting, however you want to put it, a bunch of stuff that doesn't work for you. Lack, worry, doubt, loneliness, whatever. So script before you fall asleep. Dedicate yourself to this process. Do it every night. It is life-changing. I truly mean that. The few random days here and there that I do skip scripting, I notice it the next day. Like, it is definitely noticeable. Maybe that's a manifestation in itself and a limiting belief, but I don't care because I'm going to keep scripting because everything I script comes true. Remember, we put our manifestational power all over the place, no matter where it is. And we keep that dedication and focus to ourselves because it's worth it. The results you get from doing this practice at night, 100% worth it, okay? I also did want to address one quick question that I get asked a lot, which is, what do you do with your scripting after you're done? Do you read it the next day? Do you script every day? Do you write the same thing every day? So, first things first, I keep my scripting notebooks, but that's just because I keep everything and I keep all of my notebooks, and I'm a writer, I'm a songwriter, I plan 1 billion friggin' businesses. So I just have tons of notebooks full of stuff. So I don't think I could get rid of a notebook. I'm just very connected to everything that I have, and I feel like that's part of me and it's evidence of where my thoughts are and things like that. So I don't get rid of notebooks. If you want to do it, burn it, whatever, get it wet, do what you need to do. But no, I don't write the same thing every night, in a sense that I don't write the same, like, I am amazing, life is great, this is awesome, things are working out. Tomorrow, I am amazing, life is great. I will reuse certain affirmations, like, of course, business is booming, I'm helping millions of people, everything is working out, best case scenario. These are ones that I use all the time throughout the day in my scripting. It's just like part of my life. So I will reuse them from day to day, but the topics are never generally the exact same. Some days I'm thinking about money, some days I'm thinking about business, some days I'm thinking about relationships, some days I'm just thinking about my own power, some days I'm just happy to be alive. So whatever it is, I just go with how I feel that day. I don't necessarily read them back. Actually, the only time I ever read them back is when I share them with my clients during sessions, so they can kind of see exactly what I'm saying, and they can see exactly what a page of my scripting might be like. And a lot of times it's really funny and embarrassing. It's like reading a funny little diary that I wrote at 5 o'clock in the morning when I was half awake. But we always get a good laugh. They understand where I'm coming from. And I'm revisiting some amazing stuff and sending it back off to the universe. So read them back if you want. You don't necessarily have to. Find what works for you. Lean into it and do more of that, okay? So I want you to comment down below. I am in control of the story I'm writing. I am in control of the story I'm writing. And this is a reminder to you that you have all the power in every finite little area of your life that you could even conceive of. You have power there to decide how you feel at any given moment, okay? So step in, take over your power, use scripting as a way to get clear on what you want, to send off to the universe exactly how you want things to go, and to propel yourself through the waters of your manifestation. You keep pushing forward. You write the story in every moment. So be a conscious creator, be a part of that story writing, because you're doing it whether you like it or not. So pay attention, the pen's in your hand, whether you know it or not. So let's start writing exactly the way we want it to go. You can use free association. You don't have to be rigid about it. Just do what works for you. Describe the life that you want to live exactly the way that you want things to go. And don't worry about what anybody else thinks. This is just you. This is your life. You choose how it goes. If you'd like more information on how you can start to control your thoughts and, of course, your world, you can sign up for my 30 Days of Alignment Challenge. It is what helped me change my thinking and ultimately my life. That link is in the description below. You can also join my Facebook group, Black Moon Society. It's a great community for like-minded people who are helping each other in manifestation. That link is in the description below as well. And of course, you can sign up for one-on-one coaching so we can discuss exactly how you can make the best of your scripting practice. You can sign up for one-on-one coaching at roxytalks.com. We've also got exclusive merch, podcasts, and more at my website, roxytalks.com. And of course, that link is in the description below. Here on the Roxy Talks channel, I go live every Monday at noon-ish PST for Q&A, and I've got brand new videos out every Tuesday through Friday, so make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification so you never miss an update. And if you're feeling generous, please like and share. That helps us reach as many people as possible, and everyone deserves to know that they are in complete control of their reality. We're all raising our vibrations together. You have the power. I believe in you.